Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily, and hello to all our fantastic listeners around the world. It is wonderful to be back here with you.
It really is. Paul, you look very happy today. You are smiling a lot.
I am. I'm very happy because I am thinking about a vacation.
Ooh, a vacation. That is the best reason to smile. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to a beach, somewhere warm, with the sun and the ocean.
That sounds perfect. Everyone loves a holiday. But Paul, to get to the beach, you usually have to travel.
Yes, and that means the airport.
Exactly. The airport.
To be honest, Emily, airports make me a little nervous.
Really? Why is that?
They are so big, and there are so many people, and so many announcements in English. It can be scary.
I understand completely. It can be very stressful, but that is why we are here today.
Yes, to help me and everyone listening feel better about the airport.
Correct. Today, we are going to talk about daily routine at the airport. We will look at the vocabulary you need from the moment you arrive until you get on the plane.
That is a great topic. Step by step. I like that.
Me too. But wait, before we start our journey, we have a small favor to ask our listeners.
Yes, please. If you are enjoying our channel, please take 1 second to click the subscribe button.
And give this video a big thumbs up or a like. It helps us so much.
And please share this episode with your friends who love to travel. Maybe you can travel together.
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, Paul, are you ready to go to the airport?
I am ready. I have my imaginary bags packed.
Great. So imagine you arrive at the airport. You walk through the big doors. What is the first thing you see?
I see a big board with lots of times and city names.
Yes, that is the departures board.
Departures. That means planes leaving, right?
Yes, departures are planes going out. Arrivals are planes coming in.
Okay, so I look at the departures board. I look for my flight number.
Exactly. You find your flight, and it tells you which check-in counter to go to.
Check-in counter. That is the long desk with the airline people.
Yes, that is step 1. You go to the check-in counter. You need to show them 2 things. Do you know what they are?
I think my ticket.
Yes, your ticket or your reservation number on your phone. And?
My passport.
Correct, your passport. It is the most important document.
Okay, so I say, hello, here's my passport.
Perfect. Friendly and simple. The agent will look at it. Then they will ask about your bags.
The bags. This is where I get confused. There are 2 types of bags, right?
Yes, there is the checked bag and the carry-on bag.
Okay, can you explain the difference?
Sure. The checked bag is the big, heavy suitcase. You give it to the agent. It goes under the plane. You do not see it again until you land.
Okay, checked bag. Big suitcase, bye-bye bag.
Yes, bye-bye bag. And the carry-on is the small bag. You keep it with you. You take it on the plane.
Carry on. I carry it on. That's easy to remember.
It is. But be careful, Paul. The checked bag has a weight limit.
Oh no. What happens if my bag is too heavy?
You have to pay extra money, a fee.
I do not like fees. I will pack light.
Good idea. Now, at the check-in counter, they might ask you a very important question about your seat.
About my seat? Like what?
They will ask, would you prefer a window seat or an aisle seat?
Window or aisle?
The window seat is next to the window. You can see the clouds.
That's nice. I like looking at the clouds.
But the aisle seat is next to the walkway. It's easier to stand up and walk around.
Ah, that is good for long legs. I think I like the aisle seat.
Okay, so you can say, an aisle seat, please.
An aisle seat, please. I will remember that.
Great. After you check your bags and get your seat, they give you a piece of paper. Do you know the name?
Is it a ticket?
Sort of. It's called a boarding pass.
Boarding pass. Okay.
This is your key to the plane. Do not lose it.
I will put it in my pocket or my passport.
Good plan. Now comes the part that makes everyone nervous.
Security?
Yes, the security checkpoint.
I get nervous just thinking about it. Everyone is moving fast.
I know, but if you are prepared, it's easy. You have to put your things in a plastic box. It's called a tray or a bin.
A tray. Okay. What do I put in the tray?
You put your carry-on bag. You put your phone, your keys, your wallet, and your laptop.
My computer?
Yes, you must take your laptop out of your bag. It needs its own tray.
That is a good tip. I always forget that.
And usually, you need to take off your belt and your shoes.
My shoes? In the airport?
Yes, it is funny, but it is for safety. So here is a pro tip. Wear comfortable shoes.
Easy shoes. No boots with many laces.
Exactly. Slip-on shoes are the best.
And what about water? Can I bring my water bottle?
No, that is a big rule. No liquids over 100 milliliters.
So I have to finish my water before security.
Yes, drink it or throw it away. You can buy more water inside.
Okay, no water, shoes off, laptop out. I can do this.
You can. You walk through the metal detector. Beep.
Hopefully no beep.
Hopefully. And then you are airside. You are inside the terminal.
Phew. The hard part is finished.
Yes. Now you can relax a little. You need to find your gate.
The gate. That is the door to the plane.
Yes. Your boarding pass has a number, like gate B42.
Okay, I will look for the signs. B42, B42. Found it.
Good job. Now, usually you have some time before the flight.
I like this time. This is when I get a coffee.
Of course, coffee is part of the travel routine.
It is. I buy a coffee, maybe a sandwich, and I sit near the gate.
It is smart to sit near the gate. You need to listen for announcements.
Announcements. Like, Flight 123 is now boarding?
Yes. Or sometimes Flight 123 is delayed.
Oh no. Delayed. That is a sad word.
It is. Delayed means it is late. On time means it is good. Canceled means...
Go home?
Sadly, yes. But let's imagine our flight is on time.
Perfect. On time.
Eventually, the agent will say, "We are now boarding."
Boarding. That means getting on the plane.
Yes, you show your boarding pass one more time. You walk down the long tunnel.
The jet bridge.
Yes, and you step onto the plane. The flight attendants are there.
They always smile and say, hello.
They do. You say hello back. Then you find your seat. 14C, the aisle seat.
My favorite seat. I sit down. I put my seatbelt on.
Fasten your seatbelt. That is the phrase.
Fasten my seatbelt. Click.
And then you fly.
Into the sky.
Exactly. But the routine is not finished yet. After the flight, you land.
We arrive.
Yes. If you are in a different country, you have one more stop: immigration or passport control.
Ah, yes, the officers in the booths.
They will check your passport again, and they will ask you questions.
Questions. What do they ask?
The most common question is, what is the purpose of your visit?
What is the purpose? That means, why are you here?
Yes, and you need a simple answer.
Can I say vacation?
Yes, vacation or tourism is perfect.
What if I am there for work?
Then you say business.
Okay, vacation or business. Simple.
And they might ask, how long are you staying?
1 week? Or 10 days?
Perfect. Keep your answers short and honest.
Short and honest. Got it.
After immigration, you go to baggage claim.
Baggage claim. This is where my big suitcase comes back.
Yes, you wait at the carousel, the moving belt.
I watch all the bags go round and round.
Until you see yours. You grab your bag and you walk through customs.
Customs. That is the last door.
Yes, usually if you have nothing strange in your bag, you just walk through the green door. Nothing to declare.
And then I am outside.
You are. You did it. You survived the airport.
Wow. When we talk about it like this, step by step, it is not so scary.
It really isn't. It is just a series of small steps. Check-in, security, gate, boarding, arrival.
And knowing the words in English helps a lot. Boarding pass, carry-on, gate.
It makes you feel confident. You know what is happening.
I feel much better, Emily. I think I'm ready to book my vacation now.
That is fantastic news. Where will you go?
Maybe Hawaii or Spain?
Oh, both are amazing choices. I want to come too.
You can carry my bags.
Hey, I don't think so.
Just kidding, Emily. But really, this was very helpful. I hope our listeners feel ready to travel too.
I hope so too. Traveling is such a wonderful way to practice English.
It is. You talk to real people in real situations.
So, Paul, we are at the end of our airport journey today.
We are. Time flies when you are having fun or flying.
Good one, Paul. Before we go, we have a question for you, our listeners.
Yes, we want to know, do you prefer a window seat or an aisle seat?
That is the classic debate, window or aisle.
Tell us in the comments below. Write, I prefer the window because, or I prefer the aisle because.
We love reading your reasons. Some of them are very funny.
And please don't forget to subscribe to Mr. English channel so you don't miss our next adventure.
And share this video with your travel buddy.
Thank you so much for listening today. Safe travels, everyone.
Have a wonderful trip. Bye for now.
Goodbye. See you next time.